EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here. Here in Miami. You haven't been.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
It's girly power. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Atlanta Falcons. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our...
First opened in 2017. There's... Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 22 carries, 87 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
14 yards there on a Falcon first down. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain, but he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them. And if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
That good for 22 and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away in the community's eyes.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Let go.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They're going to look to throw.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, listen, and that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Second and 13. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them...
Set. 10-2 stop.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Shoot.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a second and 11. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, certainly...
Let's go now. 8, read.
Silver. You go tight.
Ready?
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Down. 30 base.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And what did we...
10 logo.
Here I come.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
50, clear.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Going deep here for Stills. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeout.
On the ready.
49's the money.
80 weapons.
Count.
Shoot.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And to the 43, so down inside the 45.
Ready. Pilot, 64, weak.
Keep it up. 25. Check 25.
Hit it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And the throw there going to be... Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
Check 15. Check.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third down, here's Haskins. They'll go screen here to Hunt, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
61, match box, right.
On first down, it's Gurley. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. 2nd and 9 now. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field...
Set, 15 line, 15 line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the...
Let's go now. Topper!
Now a draw play for Gurley. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Lets it fly for Treadwell. He's got it at the 15. That one goes for 36 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches.
Break. Pilot, 64, weak.
Trying to collect. Watch the safety crease.
Shoot.
They'll set up a throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. They'll look to throw.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Redskins now going to use...
Set, 8-3, 6-6, bullet high.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Got it. You draw Corker.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on the go.
They'll drop to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Nice pick.
The rookie.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
56. Here we go.
Keep grip.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Looking to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Lets it fly for into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. 3rd and...
Here we go. X3, 218, chop it. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35.
Hey, let's go.
A big-time play there for the Falcons. 48 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big...
Ready, set, protein, spill.
Crunch.
Hit it.
He'll look to throw. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He'll drop to throw.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 24-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. They're going to look to throw. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
Go now. 60 or 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Hatch it.
Snap.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard.
Let's go. 90 Wolf. Get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Staying at nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any.
Down. 70. Indy. Shoot.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now back to throw. That goes for a gain of 31. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are back within a single score.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Here's Gurley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Tell you what, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
The previous play is under review.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
Back to throw here. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, so another...
And up, 30 base.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least...
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a preview. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Redskins, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly.